Hey all, it's Getaway Jamie. Today I'm gonna share a more personal story that may seem a little bit that's irrelevant to the channel, but it actually will describe the Greek reality and how I tried to escape it somehow. And that story is how I changed my career at the age of 30 in Greece, becoming a software engineer. Now, before I even start, I would like to thank everybody for the love they've been showing me those 2 years. At the moment of recording this video, I have 621 subscribers, and I really would like to hit the 1K milestone by the summer. So please subscribe and make this happen for me. Now, I make this video mostly to not only share my story, but give you some inspiration, hope, and maybe ideas of how you can do it if you planning on doing something similar with me. As you heard a little bit earlier, I became a software engineer. I work 1 year as a software engineer. Before that, I was a police officer, and I was kind of trapped into the Greek reality of changing roles, leaving the public sector, etc., and all those Greek stuff. Now I'll start with how I changed my mind and started to wanting to change the career. Something one day flipped in my mind and I said, I cannot do this for the rest of my life. This is not me. I don't want to continue that way. There has to be an escape plan. So I put my mind to it, and I thought, okay, in Greece you don't have any degree whatsoever, and you won't be able to have another job that's going to support you the way your current job does. So my first thought would be to flee the country and go somewhere else, like the United Kingdom or Canada. But even there, it's not paradise. You have to have a skill to do. So that's when I discovered programming. I had no idea about how to program anything. If you told me what code is, I would say, I don't know. So I found some courses online, and piece by piece I started learning Python, and then I participated in some other online workshops that they teach you. You have to do an exercise, you continue learning. That was for JavaScript, HTML, CSS, JavaScript stuff. Now, if you want me to make another video about the material that I studied to learn Python and JavaScript and everything, you should leave me a comment below, and I'll be happy to make one for you. I also joined a public college, which wasn't very helpful, with the more technical stuff, but it was kinda getting you into the whole computer science world. So I don't think it was a waste of time, but it wasn't that useful if you want to learn a very specific thing like React or a fast API or whatever that is. Now, while I was in college, I started developing a little project that I had that was helpful for my police job. That wasn't something very big, but it kind of helped me get more confidence in coding and presenting myself to the world, and so on. After I finished college, I didn't know what exactly to do. Should I apply for jobs abroad? Should I stay in Greece and look for jobs here? I was kind of in the middle. So I started sending CVs through LinkedIn, and to be honest, at first I was very disappointed because I never got a reply. I only got rejections again. But I realized that that's the drill. Now, you don't have to stop there. You have to continue and push yourself a little bit to accept rejection. I applied for jobs that were most likely for junior, or that didn't have junior, senior, medium levels. that required about 1 to 3 years of experience, but I didn't have that experience, to be honest. I only had my projects, my college, and some online courses. But anyway, most jobs would not say, okay, we will take you if you don't have any experience. They need to see something, that you're just not at square one, you're like a little bit better, or you show skills that you want to try and learn stuff. Anyway, after 2 months of applying, I actually got my first interview, and that was something very exciting for me. With those guys, I actually had 3 interviews. The one was the initial interview, the second one was the assignment interview, the third one was an interview with founders of the company, and the fourth one was an up-close interview. But guess what? They didn't take me. So I was very disappointed, and I was like, okay, who's going to take me now? I'm at square one, I have to start from the very beginning. And I was kind of not a wreck, but I was very disappointed at that time. But at that point was that I actually started getting more and more interviews, and with bigger companies. And at one point I almost landed a very big opportunity with a very big company and a very good salary, but my availability wasn't that close, and it was like more of a program that you had to have a 1-year contract so they could teach you stuff and then see if you were suitable for their job or what they wanted you to do. I was that close of getting it, but due to my scheduling of leaving my police job, it didn't work out. I was also once almost hired, but the guy that told me that they would hire me ghosted me. That will happen as well to you, don't worry. And then at one point I got the interview with the company that I'm in, and yay. So I work for a year now as a full stack developer at a very amazing company. I'm very pleased that I left the police and I started my new career. I really feel rejuvenated. I really enjoy my job because I actually like what I do this time. So yeah, that was the whole story. Now, the bottom line is that if you don't like your job, or you're trying to find a job, not only like for a software engineer or something that you are really passionate about, you have to like give yourself some time to search for a job. And if you really believe it, you're going to succeed it. Now, that was my story. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and never stop dreaming. That's the most important thing. Never stop dreaming and hoping. See you next time.